Hello, everyone. This is your friendly local small YouTuber Jeff back on the mic again, I suppose. Today's topic, as I was filming out here, um, this crossed my mind as well that I felt was very important to talk about, and that is people's opinions and how they feel about you, especially now as I get older. Um, in my later 20s, I'm slowly starting to realize that you really need to carve your own path in life. And to do that, you need self reliance, some confidence, some luck, and faith in yourself. Because if you're not going to be your biggest advocate, and who else is going to be? Even if you have great friends in your life, which I do, they're all doing their own thing. They're all doing their own life, and no one's going to pick up the pieces. No one's going to push me along. No one's going to want to, advocate for the things I want in my life except me. And I hope this is a message to empower people that are watching this to, start doing stuff in your life. It doesn't matter what direction you're going in, just start doing things and you'll start building momentum to where you may just land upon something that's pretty profound. That's hard to put into words of like where you be. And I think that's the beauty of life is you just don't know what's coming around the corner, and it can make people very scared or very excited or just very mixed feelings. It's hard to just sum it up in those 2 points I made, but with these possibilities you can have, why let other people's opinions and experiences affect how you dictate your own life? Think about that. You want to value other people's opinions, but they don't walk in your shoes. They don't live your experiences. They don't have your thoughts, your behaviors, your day to day stuff 24/7 hours of the day. You and your mind, or if we want to get spiritual about this, your being, because let's separate from the mind, right? If you're very present, like we're in this moment talking, and that's all that matters. I'm clearing my thoughts here. That's it, right? So, not even getting identified with your mind, you can start to feel very like having some sense of purpose where you're like, okay, I'm present, I'm feeling good. I may have some goals and stuff in my life, but right now I'm just focusing on today. What can I do in my day that, aligns with my goals or just makes me feel like I have purpose or going in the right direction? And I feel like when you start comparing yourself and looking to others to find that sense of value, take it from me, you will just start feeling unfulfilled. And it could be very depressing because you're feeling lost, and it's a feeling that I don't wish on anyone because it could be bad, and you could feel misunderstood. You could feel, you know, no one's really gonna understand you. I don't really have siblings, so maybe this is an only child thing, and I have great people in my life, but I don't know. As I get older, it's harder for me to reach out to them because I feel like we're all on just different paths and different wants, what we want in our life. And yeah, it takes effort to hang out, but I feel like with the values and stuff I have in my life, they just don't align with my friends as much anymore, which is a sad thing. But also, it's helped me start spending my time a little bit better with like my more, activities that I could do solo and feel enriched in, such as like watching anime, reading manga, playing games, working out, watching educational like YouTube philosophy content or, stuff that I find interesting, such as like news, games, politics, sports. I play a lot of fantasy sports, and I get some sort of sense of community there with the friends I play with on there and I chat with. So, that's nice because community is also important to have in one's life and having some sort of social balance because you could be socially just like dumb. If you don't get those muscles moving, like most things in life, you're gonna have like some sort of aperture. What am I trying to say here? Like hypertrophy. There we go. That's the word. When your muscles get all messed up because you're just not working it. That's how it feels with your social skills. And I'm not even Mr. Butterfly. Like honestly, I haven't been out in like a long time, at least with like friends to like some public place. And I don't know, I just feel in this point in my life until like I move out or have my own place, which I've been debating back and forth. I live in California, it's really expensive. I don't know when the time is to move. And when I compare myself to others, I'm like, oh, others are moving out. Am I bad? Am I like a piece of crap adult? Am I a loser? Blah, blah, blah. All these negative thoughts start flowing in my mind, and they come from outside forces. So I almost have to remind myself, being like, you know, you're in the right spot. Reassure yourself you're doing the right thing and you're doing everything you can. And when the time comes, you'll know when it's ready, and then you'll do it then. So if I don't feel it deep down that I want to like move out, then, I can always do it later, and I could just save up money and not be irresponsible and then make that decision later. And if I let other people's thoughts dictate that and be like, oh, you should move out, da 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 da, it's like, it's almost arrogant when people give you advice. Like, I find it so cringe half the time, unless it's in your best interest. Even then, like, I really don't try to give advice too much because I'm trying to figure crap out too. Like, who's to say my opinion has any value or weight in regards to the person's life I'm advising? I don't walk in their shoes. I don't know their day-to-day stuff. Like, I can have a good idea conceptually in my head, but, you know, I don't know if I can fully advise them on that. So I feel like it sometimes comes from a place of arrogance. Maybe this is a little pessimistic, but unless I'm giving very sound advice that I've seen others benefit from and I feel confident in and like I really know the person well, then I'll give it, but it's very few and far between. Like, I'm very selective with that because others' opinions, especially ones that don't really matter in your life, and I notice in content creating, like, feedback's nice and all, but at the end of the day, depending on the person, it's like, it's whatever. They're making a snap judgment. We're all human at the end of the day. It is what it is, kind of thing. So you just kind of have to, have a lot of self-reliance in your life. And hope you take some value from this video and see if it, kind of helped you on this. It's getting a little dark out here. I think this is the latest I recorded. So I don't know how this is going to look out in video, but hope you all got some value from this. Have a good rest of your night, morning, evening, afternoon, whoever's watching this. Thanks for spending some time and popping on the channel. Catch you in the next video.